Fans of Xbox, of PlayStation, and PC.
Huh? What's he talking about?
I see on your screens the same store that is killing AAA games.
It looks so strong.
A day may come when the strength of gamers fails, when we forsake our wallets and give in to the microtransaction. But it is not this day.
Which day is it?
Years of pay to win and terrible games when the age of true passion gets stumped out by money. But it is not this day. This day we game. Hell yeah, brother. By all the classics that shipped. As a complete game, I bid you stop paying for worthless loot.
Let's cut the crap and give it to you straight on the most divisive part of Shadow of War. Loot boxes in this game are fucking pointless. I'm not saying this to get you to not purchase them. You better not. They serve no purpose and detract from the best portion of the game. Hunting and killing orcs.
What are your plans for this franchise that was surprisingly good?
We're gonna expand on every part of the Nemesis system.
Good.
And also put in loot boxes.
No!
I'm absolutely fine with loot boxes or microtransactions if they're done correctly. A few examples of this are Overwatch and Titanfall 2. But again, these are just a waste of silver in the game and gold if you actually used real money to purchase them. What's even worse is they have a season pass too. You get to pick one or the other, not both. God damn it, dude. Rant over, onto the game. The story is ho-hum and pisses all over everything Tolkien. Dollar Store Aragorn could use some added spice, but luckily the Wraith helps out with that a lot.
I'm that character from Lord of the Rings, Viggo Morgenstein. Okay, that is not the character's name. That's the actor's name. And you're not even getting that right.
They check off the 2017 boxes of strong female and black characters, even though their stories are complete garbage. And Shelob, who seems like she's going to be a huge portion of the game, all but goes away after the first couple hours.
Are you going to add any new characters from lore that people love?
We decided to add in Sheila, but she's only there for like 10 minutes, and she's not a spider. She's a sexy lady now.
That doesn't even make sense.
There's also a poison nature lady versus zombie orc industrialization questline, which, I mean, it seems awesome at first, but it's pretty monotonous by the end. But you get to fight ring race with a kick-ass elf lady, so that's sick. If they weren't just carbon copies of each other.
Who's going to be the bad guy in your next game?
Well, you get to fight ring race, but only a third of them, and it's not canon at all.
You really gonna make me do this again, huh?
Honestly, why didn't they inject a similar strength and weakness system for them, same as orcs? Every battle with them comes down to hitting the parry button at the right time or you're dead. A few get the spotlight in story development, but that's it. A few. 3 out of the 9. If we could have gotten backstories on 9, canon or not, I don't give a shit. Give me a reason to care about killing these guys. At least with the Tower, Hammer, and Black Hand from the first game, their battles were semi-unique, even though you didn't have a clue who the hell they were. Who the fuck are these guys? Combat is pretty slick with the addition of a might meter, making combos less important so you can still get those sick-ass executions without being a god. Collectibles and challenges are good. Just a little something extra to do in between killing orcs. Perks, gear, and gems stick to a light RPG sort of feel, which I think works perfectly in a game like this. You could spend days in there if you so desired, tuning Talion to absolute perfection, but it's by no means required. Middle-earth in the story is more of just a setting for the Nemesis playground than an actual extension of the lore. You're not coming for me, are ya? Fuck! Ah! Speaking of the Nemesis system, how in the hell have other games not tried to emulate this? It is by far the best part of Shadow of War, and what kept me playing through the monotonous portions. These personal stories with orcs that just won't freaking die, and always remember what you did to them. Damn it, who set him on fire? Dominic, there we go. Maybe I should have done my research more on this guy. God damn it.
Remember when I joined your army? You were strong.
You bastard, dude! What the hell?
Things change.
I did all that for nothing. Fuck!
You cannot escape the dark.
Damn it.
No one can.
This guy's gonna be a freaking nemesis. God damn it. No, he's the betrayer. Screw him! To the death! Yeah, you deserve this, dude. Can't cheat death. Ooh, dude. Oh, that's Ashgard. I remember you, Ashgard. Oh, yeah, dude. He's back again. He was a pain in the ass. 30 minutes to bring him down, and he betrayed me. Monolith adds in betrayals, shaming, training orders, more unique strengths and weaknesses, deciding whether to kill them for gear or not, fighting pits, etc., 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 as ways to expand the system from its sort of bare bones version from the first game. In that one, I was kind of able to understand the system behind it, exploit it, and bend it to my will. But this version is so much more rich and complex, it's hard to imagine going back to that original one. Adding in fortress battles looks incredible on the surface.
What's the best new added feature?
You get to conquer, defend, and upgrade your forts
Nice.
over and over again. It's really monotonous and gets boring fast.
Son of a bitch, 4 times?
Once you actually start your first one, it boils down to standing in a circle for a bit, stabbing your staff into the ground, and moving on to point B and C, so on and so forth. And then the end game comes in the form of Shadow Wars, which is literally defending your fortress over and over and over. Want to 100% the game? Good luck wading through the 15 plus hours of this crap. I thought fortresses were bland and boring to begin with, but this made me loathe them entirely. Not had enough forts? Face off against other players' forts and battle them for supremacy as the true Bright Lord of Mordor. Not actually against them online though. That would be way too badass and provide too much content for not enough money. The Nemesis system carries this game on its back to a B on my grading scale. An above average game that I feel most action RPG fans will enjoy for quite a few hours. Take away Nemesis and you're left with a D+. I hate to do it, but I'm being honest here. This mechanic brings so much life and fun to the game that no other game can accomplish right now. If you do decide to purchase, I suggest waiting for a sale. Also, quit playing after Act 3 if you dislike fortresses. Look up the real ending on YouTube. You'll thank me for saving your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
Will this game have any future installments, or is this the last one?
It all depends on if we make enough money off loot boxes to... You're not even listening to me, are you? Just gonna pop my head off.
Yep. See ya.